Hello and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2 with me, McGammar. Before I leave this town, let's try and do some side stories while I'm here. I'm going to bring in the people who let me get things done for free. So it's going to be primarily Throne Casti and Agnia. So that way I can just take items during the day or the night and get information during the day. So, let's get some information. From the tavern assistant. The assistant at a local tavern. She is not the most graceful and frequently makes mistakes on customers' orders. Several of the patrons find this cute and try to woo her, but she is utterly oblivious to their advances, among other things. Oh my. Well, she's doing it though, and that's what's working, right? Ooh, that jam's... Oh, that's expensive jam. We don't need that right now. How about from you? I can take your things, no problem. Ned. One of Partitio's close friends. He is somewhat vexed by his low profile among the others who follow Partitio, despite being the very first to call him boss. He is currently infatuated with a local tavern mate, I see. That's Ned's romantic advice. Come on, I got a joke and you got 2 ears, so listen. See a girl over there? Lately I've had my eye on her, so I decided to become a thief to steal her pretty little heart. Thing is, she's been trying to befriend me all along. I may have been a thief, but she was a fierce hunter. That doesn't seem like advice to me, but okay. Wait, do I still have Joe with me? No, Joe's gone. Okay. How about you? A boy. The youngest boy in town. There aren't many other kids his age, and as such he's frequently plays by himself. This has made him a master of inventing new games to play, but he wishes he had a friend or two to play with. What about that now unmasked kid? Silver-filled pouch. That's expensive. And another hidden item. What we got here? Oh, we can't allure you, so that means you must be important for something else. That sturdy pickaxe. The likes of which have been used in mining for many years. That seems important. Retired miner. A merchant who used to work in the mines but changed occupations after hurting his back. He still suffers chronic back pain, along with bouts of wistful nostalgia whenever he sees a pickaxe that used to be his daily companion. Ah.
Thank you.
That explains why he doesn't want to get rid of it. As long as I'm looking around town, let's do this side quest. Ugh. I didn't think of a joke that'll make her laugh. I don't think you're a funny bone. I've tried all my favorite gags already, and she didn't so much as giggle. I'm certain one of my best friends will have something that'll have her slap at her knee. If I can't ask them, it's embarrassing to admit I ain't funny enough. What if there ain't good jokes just laying around here? And so begins the tale of Wanted, a good joke. One of Partitio's close friends. Ever since losing a duel to a merchant, he has admired his strength and been a loyal companion to him. His most prized possession is the coin he received from Partitio. He is confident in his ability to tell a gripping story. But his jokes aren't doing good enough. Let's take that coin. Oh there, cheer up. A gloomy face scares the leaves away. You'll do great today. A lovely and lively woman who moved to Oresrush in the early days of its founding. She has seen it thrive and fall, but has never bet against it, and continues to be a champion of behind the scenes. Another discount at the end. Delightful. Free stuff. Dare I try for the nut? Not right now.
I'll take that.
What are we trying to woo? I'm a brick! I'm not slacking, I swear! I already took your coin, but now I can take your knife. A former thug leader who made a fortune off the silver mines, he has been working for Pap ever since his misdeeds were exposed. Though the townspeople initially doubted his ability to live an honest life, he is gradually winning them over with his dogged devotion to his job. I'm glad he has had a change of heart. Composed woman. A woman so composed in public that no one sees her smile. Despite her handsome features, her standoffish nature makes her unpopular with men. However, after she treated Joe's wounds, he started speaking with her whenever their paths cross. Ah, so this must be a girl he's after. Low odds for the Soulstone. Oh, it's better than 50. I'll try it later, maybe. Alright, well... He wants to ask the rest of his friends for a joke. Can't do anything with you. This here town's my home. I'll do my best to protect it until the end of my days. Partitio's father. He left his drunk and abusive father at the age of 8, set up his own shop at the age of 16, but lost it all in a fire when he was 24. After that, he met Rock and started a new business, which earned him a fortune. He had Partitio when he was 32, and lost his wife just before turning 40. Okay, the mom is gone. Now we can hire people cheaper. I could take his stuff, but that would be difficult. Let's see. Some candy. That makes sense. Nothing there. The funniest thing happened. I can't stop laughing about it. Well, here. A miner who works hard to provide for his beloved wife and 6 children. He is much older than Partitio, but decided to throw his lot in with the merchant on account of the younger's chivalrous spirit. This is real juggling, I tell you. So, just the other day, I was in a mood to party. I didn't have enough leaves for a night in the town, so I thought I'd sell some junk. I go up to my wife and say, "Hey, darling, do you have any useless things you want to get rid of?" She looks at me and says, "You betcha, he's standing right in front of me." My wife, she's a riot, I tell you. She knew I was looking for some spare change and wasted up partying, so she let me have it. Self-deprecating humor. Oh boy. We'll take your coin. We'll leave the olive. Howdy there! I got a killer old joke. Want to hear it? Sure, why not? Let's have it. But first, let's have your coin. One of Partitio's close friends. He is highly impressionable and admires Partitio's generosity. He lost the first coin he received, but is unwilling to admit this to anyone, so he pretends that another coin is the keepsake instead. Yeehaw! Roll up your sleeves, because this will have your stitches in the stitches. I once knew a man who couldn't refuse any job, no matter how demeaning. So one day I asked him, "Why can't you just shake your head and say no?" The man gave me a serious look and said, "Because all this debt is a pain in my neck." Hilarious, right? Yeah, they probably learned some bad jokes like that during their depression. Alright. I think that's good for jokes. What do we got now? So I didn't think of a joke that'll make her laugh, but we'll have a funny moment. Down has all my favorite gags arranged, and much just giggle. I told you all this bit. We have all these jokes, and goats, I guess. Here we go. Share. What? You picked up not one but 3 killer jokes from me. Well, go on, tell me. I can't wait to hear. Interesting. Those 3 always knew how to make me laugh. I loved all those stories. Now I just gotta adapt to my own hilarious sensibilities and make that gal chuckle. You're back with another bad joke. This is my last laugh, I promise. I combined 4 people's worth of fun and made a real Hoover. I once knew a thief who couldn't refuse any job, no matter how demeaning. One day, he went up to his wife and asked if she had any useless old things to get rid of. Why, you ask? Because he was a hunter, and his debts were a pain in his neck. And? Your point? That doesn't make a lick of... I can't breathe. The more I think about it, the less sense... It's so absurd. It's somehow funny. I really have a silly laugh. That's why I try not to chuckle in front of other people. It's not a silly laugh. It's the loveliest laugh I've ever heard. Thanks. That means a lot to me. Hearing you say that, I might not hate it so much anymore. Whoo! Go on, get him, Joe! Oh no. Hey, what are you fellas doing here? We knew you were anxious about this, so we came to see how your doll turned out. You did it, Joe. You came up with a knee slapper. Thanks for giving Joe the push he needed to give it another go. Ain't nothing. There's comedic success is all thanks to you, fellas. Thanks. And we got some stuff. Wanted. A good joke complete. I like this girl's laugh a lot. I don't know why she thinks it's something to be ashamed of. Then again, I think it was real cute how she blushed afterwards. They changed a little bit. Let's see. His confidence ability to tell a story. Okay, yeah. Excellent. How about her? Has she changed her tune? Let's see. However, after she treated Joe's wounds, he started speaking. Okay, no, it didn't change. Didn't change at all. Oh, you have a quest too. I didn't even see you hidden underneath that thing as you were. I'm ruined. Some lying thief has absconded with the goods I worked so hard to procure. I believed him when he said he was a fellow merchant, trusting oath that I am. Oh, please, you must return my wares to me, or I fear I shall lose everything. But first we're going to take your ware. A young peddler who hurried to Oresrush upon hearing word of its recovery, smelling possible business opportunities. He is currently borrowing money from a major business venture that could fund a long-dreamed-of store. He is virtuous and passionate, but somewhat naive. That's fine. That's fine, okay. So, a thief that has the stuff. Well, make this town twice as prosperous as it once was. That'll be hard. That'll be real hard. Good luck with that. An impulsive and passionate young man raised in Oresrush. He might owe his boundless optimism to his tendency not to think things through, but that in itself can be considered a talent. We'll take your stuff. Oh, the item's right up. Oh, okay, down here. Got it. Well, we did encounter a bunch of thieves up this way. It's night now. There's a guy here, but I can't interact with him at all. Weird. There's a guy here, but I can't interact with him. Who do you think you are, walking up to my storehouse unannounced? I can't risk you damaging my, lawfully procured goods. Well, that isn't suspicious at all. Can I take your stuff? I can. Never stood a chance. Let's knock him out.
Fool.
Now he's out of the way. Stocked goods. Goods purchased from various regions. Okay. Now that I have access to everybody, am I able to just go in here whenever I want now? I am, but it's empty! Nothing. Ah, well. Not everywhere can be fun and full of excitement. Wait, I didn't look at that area during the day. Just a moment. Just a moment. I have to exhaust all possibilities. Ah, people. There's nothing worth my time here. Can't get information from you. I'm not high enough. Okay. I can't take your stuff, though. And how about you? I've made a habit to come here every day on my daily walk. A retired old man who used to run the foundry. He now circles its husk, recalling the days when the mine was running at full tilt and keeping the foundry humming. Sadly, those days are long gone. You can take your stuff. I don't need that. Thing. Thing. We're going to need this money. We have a fair amount of money right now, but we're going to need so much more. How about during the day? Nothing. Okay, fair enough. Well, now that we got those stolen goods. Let's bring them on back over. We've read all this before. Here's your goods. What's this? Have you come to return my stolen wares? It ain't nothing. You risked so much for me. The man who took them was truly a rotten scoundrel. Just knocked him out, no prob. I cannot thank you round enough for this. I would be out of business. That's a fair amount of money. And it looks like we can now... Now we can hire this guy at night where we can earn a fair bit more from sales, and for not a lot of money. That's pretty good reward for a quest, honestly. Do I have anybody with me right now? You know what? I don't think I do. Let's bring him with us. I do. 8% more when using collect. I'm not really using collect that much. Let's bring him.
Let's work up a nice sweat.
Very well. After you. And I think with that, I will finally sell some stuff. A lot of this stuff only sells for 1. Yep, but we get an extra more, so this is double the money! I'm gonna keep these coins. They're only worth 1. I'll get rid of those. Get rid of the ale. Get rid of the toys. Get rid of the pouches. Hairbrush. It's a rock! Goodbye to that. Small silver ore. Alright, I don't think... Okay. Don't need that. Partitio's first purchase. Not getting rid of that. Get rid of you. Selling money for money. I think we got that inside the dungeon. That's the person of hope. Not getting rid of that. Candy. Goodbye. Nuts. Goodbye. Raspberries. Goodbye. Wheat bread. Goodbye. I could just sell all this old stuff. It looks like we don't really need any of it. But you know what? I sold my sellables. I sold my sellables and I have a fair bit more coin. I think I've made more than I started with there. Probably not. Probably did. Alright. Alright, you know what? I don't think I interacted with people at night. I don't think I have the stuff I want to get. Ah, here we go. We can get the lance. I got information during the day. I got information during the day, so there's no more information to get. You're too high level for me. Get stuff from... Maybe I can get Dad's stuff at night? Too high. Too high. Not yet at that point in the game. Okay. I feel like I've exhausted my options for this town. And you know what? I'm happy I did. I'm happy I did. I got a wonderful little story, and I got a new person to try and sell stuff for. So, where am I going next? Look at the levels and stuff. Alright, it looks like we're going to go for Agnia's next chapter. I'll get myself set up there. So that next episode, we can just begin. That's right, I have business here. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, there's more stories I could do here. There's more stories I could do here. No, I need to stop. So, next time on Octopath Traveler, please look forward to Agnia's Chapter 2. Later, travelers!